Chieftain Nation, welcome to Bellefontaine High School's practice graduation video. We're excited, class of 2020, and we want you to have the best experience possible. So we decided with my good friend Mr. Greger in TV Productions to film a little bit of our graduation walkthrough and what you can expect when you arrive during your time slot on May 15th. We do ask a couple of things of you. We want you to bring your families. Obviously, we've asked you to bring no more than 6 guests, but we want your family certainly to enjoy this with you. Please come in a mask with your family so that everybody can be as safe as possible. We want you to understand that we have really designed your graduation with also the social distancing guidelines in front of us so that we can have the best experience for everybody and the safest experience for everybody as well. So what we are asking a couple things of you as well. We have some stations for all the graduates to go through, and that's what we are going to do today, walk you through those stations. We ask also that you don't bring cell phones or cameras or anything like that. We anticipate that families will be on campus for 5 to 10 minutes. We really want to have a great filming experience for each person so everybody kind of moves through very quickly. We will not really have facilities or bathrooms here just because everybody's going to be going quickly, so just please come prepared as you move. When you arrive, we ask families to arrive no more than 5 minutes early and come to the front lot of the high school over by the flagpole. Our staff will be parking in the south lot, so really the only people here will be our graduates in the parking lot. We're going to show you that in a minute as directed by Mr. Comstock today. So finally, once you enter the building, we're going to kind of ask for you to be as silent as possible because filming is going on in the auditorium. We are doing our best to maintain social distancing, so a lot of the doors will be open and propped open, so you really don't have to ever touch anything once you come in here, so all families are safe, so that we can get to the highlight of the day, which is you, and walk through our graduation. And I think you'll find that the stage, and then you will finish with the ringing of the victory bell. Is going to be a really unique experience, a family-oriented experience, and a lot of fun for our BHS Class of 2020. It's a great day to be a chieftain. As you come in, you're going to see that Mr. Comstock is hosting our graduate, Mr. Clifton Core, to the lot that he should be in. So Mr. Comstock will be out front as well as Officer Walters to host you. Right now you can see Mr. Core coming in, Mr. Clifton Core. He will be parking right there on the side. We are asking families that if they arrive early, they park there or they park over in the front lot right here to wait, but everybody who is in their group will be parking right here, and we will call you out of the car. You can see that Mr. Core is rolling down the window and being hosted in by Mr. Comstock to the first station. Mr. Core is getting out of his car. The graduate of 2020, actually this is Mr. Core's second time graduating from Bellefontaine High School. Class of 2020 is coming. Mr. Core has his parents with him and family members, no more than 6 family members. Right now today, Mr. Comstock will serve as his family member. You can see how Mr. Core is dressed. Mr. Core has a great mask on. Mr. Core looks sharp today. He is in his formal Sunday best. We do want to see your bright and shiny and smiley faces looking your Sunday best. He's got ties look great. Please no tennis shoes or anything like that. You can see that fellas have on some pants and some dress shoes. He's even got his red ties, which look outstanding, and he is really ready to go. Ladies, you can see today Dr. Nath is dressed in chieftain gear because chieftains are awesome. But the day of, Dr. Nath will be wearing a dress or some very nice slacks as well. We want, again, ladies in your Sunday best. Dr. Nath will even attempt to do her own makeup, so you know how special this day is. Ladies, we want you looking fine. We do caution a little bit against wearing heels. There will be a little bit of walking. So ladies, I think heels might be kind of tough, but obviously you're going to be on camera and everyone's going to see your shoes, so please wear some nice dress shoes as well. So we look and represent the class of Bellefontaine High School, class of 2020. Here we are at the first station. What you will notice, graduate, is that your BCS staff member who you have selected to read will meet you right here. Say hello to you. Please make sure you touch base with that person. That person might touch base with you to make sure all names are pronounced correctly. I know a lot of people have middle names and things like that we want to get right. So they will touch base with you, say hi to you, say hi to your families, and start moving through. Your graduate may actually, the teacher may walk in a socially distanced way with you, or they may go straight to the starting line, depending on what their role is. So we can see that Mr. Kaur is walking to then Station 2. It's actually a countdown. It's Station 4. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off. At this station, you will see Miss High and honor cords. Anyone who has received honor cords will pick up their honor cords at this time at this station. Mr. Kaur has so many honor cords, we couldn't fit them all on the table, so we will just do virtual honor cords as we go. Congratulations to Mr. Kaur. He puts his honor cords on and we move inside to the next station. As you can see, this line will go very quickly, so we move through as quickly as we can. At this station, you will see Miss Lehman and Mrs. Cooper, and they will greet you for the final wardrobe check. One of the big things they're looking for is where's your tassel. You can see Mr. Kaur's tassel is on his right side, because when you turn that tassel to the left side, you have graduated. So they will check you, make sure you have everything required, and we will move to the next station. Now, please be advised that we'll have staff members hosting you to each station, so just wait for them to call you to the next station. Shouldn't be a wait. It really should be fairly quick, but please wait so that we can remain socially distanced. We are moving down to Station 2 on the blast-off countdown. Station 2 is at the end of the hallway to your last station, Station 1, where you will walk into the auditorium. This is just a holding tank to make sure that everybody is getting in a timely way. Station 2. At this point, we're at Station 1. It is your last station before you go to walk on the stage. I will be here to host your family, greet you, and make sure your family gets your diploma cover. So I'm also going to sanitize it that day. And what I'm going to do is hand that diploma cover to a family member. Your family members will be handing you your diploma on stage. Mr. Comstock is Mr. Kaur's father, and he is going to hand that diploma on the stage. And as we walk through here, we will wait in the entrance. Okay, we are getting ready to blast off at the final station with Mr. Kaur, and here's how this will happen for the filming. We will have the family go first. There is tape on the floor on the far side of the auditorium that the family will proceed to. Then Mr. Kaur will go to, so there's also tape for Mr. Kaur on the near side. So what I will do is have the family go first. Mr. Comstock, the family, will go first into his spot on the stage. He's making his way. Then the teacher or staff member that's reading your name will go. I'm playing the role of the staff member. I will go next. Mr. Kaur can follow me to the tape on the floor. He is the student. And there's tape on the floor right here. Once the teacher is at place at the auditorium and everything is set, the teacher will read the name, and that's how Mr. Kaur is going to know to go over to his family to get his diploma. So I will read Mr. Kaur's name. Oh, okay. Clifton Glenn Kaur. Woohoo! Mr. Kaur gets his diploma from his dad. Then Mr. Kaur walks to tape in the middle of the stage, and the reader will say, Clifton Glenn Kaur, you may now turn your tassel. Family goes crazy. Mr. Kaur has graduated. When you are exiting the stage, we'll show you the way to exit the stage. All family members will exit out the opposite door. Teachers will be going to the back stage. I will show where teachers go to exit for their reading. There will be a staff member at the end of the hallway to show you where to go next, and we will proceed this way. We are asking families, you do not have to run, but we ask you to keep moving so that we can keep the graduate flow good, because what we are headed for is the end of the ceremony, which involves a professional photograph as well as the ringing of the bell. So please keep moving through the hallway. We'll have staff member as well to guide you. A staff member will be at the front of the gym, and you will walk through the auxiliary gym. If you notice, as we are walking along, all of this is handicap accessible. So you will only be on one floor the entire time. You will walk through the auxiliary gym. We are asking you still remain as silent as possible, trying to keep you away from the noise in the auditorium. You can see that Mr. Comstock is a staff member in the atrium, checking to see that the other family is complete with their activity. He's seen they're complete, and Mr. Kaur and family will enter the DLC. As Mr. Kaur comes into the DLC, you will notice that we already have the Chieftain Head backdrop for his professional photo, if you so choose. Mr. Tony Barrett will be doing our professional photos, and we'll have online sales available for you and flyers that day in order for you to do so. If you choose to have a picture with your family, you can have a professional picture taken. Once you get your professional picture taken, Mr. Kaur will proceed up to receive his program over here on the table. There is also a special gift for graduates that I do not have out because it's a surprise. On this next table where that cardboard box is will be the senior mailbox. All of our seniors have letters and notes from our staff. They will be alphabetized. Mr. Kaur will pick up his senior mailbox, and then we will head out the DLC door. The most exciting part, or one of the most exciting parts of the whole day, will be once you exit that door as a family, the victory bell will be outside. Every graduate will have a chance to ring the victory bell as they come through. After the ringing of the victory bell, which is exciting, you have achieved your graduation. You've walked off victorious from Bellefontaine High School and onto awesome futures that you all have, class of 2020. After you ring this victory bell, we do ask, this is such an exciting time, but we please do ask that families take to their cars and exit the premises so that we do have the opportunity to get our next group in a timely way and honor each graduate as they should be honored at their graduation. Mr. Kaur is headed off to his car now and is exiting campus, and we are all very excited for Mr. Kaur, who has graduated for the second time from Bellefontaine High School. Thank you for watching us. I will also release this in a written way for families. It's certainly a great day to be a chieftain. Congratulations, class of 2020.